Now everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
There's money on it!
Hello.
Hi.
Is your mic like abnormally close to you or something?
No. What do you want from me?
You're just really loud. But maybe it's just me.
In the same spot that it always is.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Alrighty. Well, we're here. And the turtle cakes did happen. For those of you. No. For those of you that didn't have faith, the turtle cakes.
The turtle cakes have happened.
Have happened. That's right. See? Shorty resells knows. Countdown to cake time. If
anybody else made one.
Yeah. Send it to me on Instagram.
Send it to Adam and he can put it up for the voting.
Yeah. I don't know what you win.
You win nothing.
You win nothing. I feel like I got to give something away, right?
You could. I just don't know what.
I don't know what either.
He looks around the room. What kind of junk do we have lying around?
All of our promotional stuff is in here, so I don't know. We'll think of something. We got time. We didn't really care all that much, but if yeah. I mean, I think it's just fun to do this, right? Because you found a really awful turtle cake. And
what do you mean? I found an awful turtle cake. Oh, I thought you meant the one that
the original one. No, the original.
Yeah, I didn't find anything. I made mine from scratch.
Yes, you did. You couldn't be more far away from scratch if you tried.
I made it from scratch, guys.
Did you save the box that you made it out of? I did not,
but I have a picture of it. So
okay.
Do not fret, friends.
We're not going to talk about how Sarah did this until the voting is done. So we'll say hello to some people, and then what we're going to do is that we're going to show everybody that's here now the 3 cakes, and then you can vote, and people are going to come in, and we'll have to do it again and again and again. So,
are we going to say whose cake is who?
I did not. I mean, we can, yes, say whose cake is who, but the poll is attribute specific, so you don't have to remember whose cake was that. No.
Okay.
So
I didn't
what's
know
up, Bill?
We were telling who
feverishly cooking today. Bill was. Hi Tina, how's it going? Shorty can't wait and can't spell either. Hi Alyssa, how's it going?
Hi Alyssa.
Hi Ping. Yeah, how's the weather there, Ping? I saw it got downgraded though. It's not a hurricane anymore. Tropical storm, which is common when they come up the West Coast. The news was so out there. They were like, it could be a category 4 before it hits California. I'm like, it never is. And it won't be. And it didn't. So, not so shorty. The other half is here. What's happening? Sal's here and says, oh.
I don't think so.
Fart Sack Jack's in the house. What's happening? Adam pushed the go button. That's right. Adam Cabby Guru. Thank you. Hi Sal. Hi Endozo. What's happening? Yay, turtle power. No prize. You win a cake. Your cake. That's right. You win. The bragging rights. In fact, you are permitted to change your username to whatever your username is. Best turtle cake. Go for it. There you go. Marvel used to do it for a long time. There you go. What's up, Larry? How's it going? Everyone already won. It was called Mary Marvel, no prize. I like it. Hi, Emily's mom. Tommy's here to troll himself. Good for you. Nice. I appreciate that. So, wait, was there a contest? I love contests. Why was it not made aware? Yeah, Sarah found this really horrifically awful 70s cookbook, and there was this turtle cake.
No. I found it on Weird Old Food.
Oh, Weird Old Foods, right. And it was just the worst looking turtle cake. And so everyone was like, I'm going to make a turtle cake. And then a few other people in the chat wanted to make one. So now we're going to just have a contest. Shorty Resells, Sarah, and In a Box in a Garage are all doing the turtle cake.
So far.
Yeah.
Unless anyone else made one.
Yeah, but I mean, Julie will make sure to include you in the next one, I promise. Because I'm sure that's
I don't really like post it on Instagram or anything.
Well, this has been like a theme. I feel like we should make a segment out of it. We did the nut bars and the nut burgers, and Bill made the nut burgers. Yeah, and Bill made the nut burgers, or In a Box in a Garage made the nut burgers, and then we did. So, I feel like we should do this like once a month and just have people make horrible 70s food and then see how it is.
There's a lot of really horrible ones on that Instagram that just nasty.
I'm definitely here for the turtle cake. I could use a good laugh. All right, we're open. I'm turtling right. So, a little something else in that one.
Seriously.
Prickly pears here. What's that? Would be more fun to reveal who bakes the cake.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Well, then the two people. Did I'm not down to the bottom. Did anybody say what their cake looks like that has been in the con?
No, okay. I don't think so.
All right, then
who said leave it anonymous? I agree. Let's leave it anonymous till the end.
Well, then it's anonymous till the end. And the two people other than Sarah don't say anything about your cake. What's up, Fireball Flippers? How's it going?
Well, they already
hi,
know.
kids.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, they know they know who's in it, but they don't know what they look like.
Yeah, I mean, you can vote for yourself, of course,
right.
But I mean, don't say anything in the chat on whose cake is what.
Right.
Adam, I just sent you a picture of the no prize. Okay.
The no prize.
It's good. I like it. It's an envelope that says, this envelope contains genuine Marvel comic no prize. I like it.
No prize.
Yeah, the flooding, it is going to be an issue. That is true, because anytime it rains heavily in California, it floods because their sewage systems aren't built for that. The Clinton body count continues to grow. Yes. Light rain most of the day. Oh, good. Can't wait to see the turtles or the attempts at the turtle cakes. You guys are setting this up. Trommy tells himself. Let's see. I was fun licking the icing. It always is, right? I really can cook, so I shouldn't join. I don't need to show off. You should have. We like it when that happens. If Bill is in his looks like a pair of nuts, guaranteed he's obsessed with nuts. What's up, JD? How's it going, buddy? Did you get your JD? Did you get your envelopes or bubble mail or envelopes? Because I know you were the Canadian one, and I just wanted to make sure it made it.
I know you were the Canadian one.
Well, you never know when things go through customs, right? They can hold it up for no reason.
But I don't think they're going to hold that up.
You're late, Bob, but you're not late. Too late. The turtle cakes are about to be revealed. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share a window with the 3 cakes on them, and then I'm going to tell you what the names of them are in the poll.
I think they can figure it out.
Yeah, I think so too.
They're all pretty different.
Yeah, probably. I couldn't do turtle cakes. I was camping. That's okay. That would have been interesting, though. What's up, Justin? How's it going, buddy? All right, so here we go. Here's the turtle cakes. That's the first one right there. We're calling this flat turtle. Wait, let's go back to flat turtle because I didn't mean to do that. All right, we're calling this flat turtle on the poll. There's cake number 1. Cake number 2 is desert turtle, is in the poll right there. And the background was AI generated, just so you know. This person didn't take it out to the middle of the desert just for this contest, although that would be extra points, I think. And then there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or what we're calling Ninja Turtle. Right there. Yes. And there actually is a Ninja Turtle on the plate or the board here, but we can't judge based off the action figure. So, cake number 1, cake number 2, and cake number 3. So we got
the poll says
flat turtle,
desert
turtle, and Ninja
Turtle.
That's right. And it's going live right now.
Yes, so you guys need to vote on the poll. So you're just gonna like let it go till like the end?
Yeah. So well, I'll leave this up here for a little while and kind of scroll through them while we're chatting. But yeah, flat turtle, desert turtle,
Okay.
ninja turtle. And then for those of you that come in late, if you want to see them again, just ask. Well, they're not here, so they'll have to ask. Hopefully it'll work out. But there it is for now. We will field
And
some questions.
does the poll just like show up on?
It should be there on the chat. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
People are voting.
I've done it before. Okay, cool.
Right now we've got flat turtle at 11%, ninja turtle at 7%, and desert turtle at 81%.
Oh, desert turtle.
That's what we got. Yeah. So A, B, or C. Yeah, well, they're described a little differently than that.
Flat, ninja, or desert.
He doesn't seem to... haven't seen them yet. Maybe I need to pay duty. Oh, man. I hope not. Funny, I named my turtle Cake Tommy. I love the desert turtle. There you go. Woo special turtles. Those all suck. Let's eat. Desert turtle's a winner for me. I'm impressed. 2 destroyed the rest. Desert turtle, flat turtle. Who made which one? We're not disclosing who made which one. Not till the end. Not till the end. Yeah. So never baked because it would look like 1 in 3 if I tried. You guys want to see it one more time? All right, here we go. There's ninja turtle, flat turtle, and desert turtle. You can't judge based on the background of desert turtle because desert turtle is in an AI generated background. So there's the turtles. Now I want some chocolate. What's the... So we got 11% for flat turtle, 14% for ninja turtle, and 75% for desert turtle.
Nice. Okay.
Desert turtle is running away with it. It's the AI that sets it off. Yeah, using Skynet is cheating. Yes. See, that's right. I feel like desert turtle had a little more effort invested. Quick, put those other 2 in AI backgrounds. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even think about that, really. But, yeah, there they are. We did make the turtle cake. Sarah has hers right there.
So when it's all over, I'll bring it out as proof that it does exist.
I know you can't tell us who made which ones, but can you remind us again who the creators are? Sure. Shorty Resells right here. And then In a Box in a Garage is right here. And Sarah. There you go. There you go. I have a bunch of chocolate frosting. There you go. Awesome. I think Sarah did the desert turtle. Okay. Yeah, the Cinnabons made it better. All right. Are you going to smash them in Adam's face? No, they're not all here. Only one is here. I want to eat desert turtle. I know.
People are loving on desert turtle.
Well, I mean, I would have never thought to put... They look like sticky buns, or is that not the honey buns? But I would have never thought to do that. And then they built the cactus. Like,
I mean,
that's tough. But then there's flat turtle. Flat turtle clearly has Hershey. What are those? Like little Hershey bars for feet. I do like the eyes, though. I like how everybody used the same eyes.
The same eyes.
Yeah, everybody used the same eyes.
Yes, they
but
did.
I mean, I'm not trying to sway anybody in any ways, but isn't this how a turtle's eyes are? Because they're not on top of his head, right? I'm just saying. Just saying. Let's see. Just saw the video about glassware. Have you found anything of interest yet? Yeah, we did. We showed some off last week. Yeah, the escargot plates.
Yes.
Those actually could be worth some money. And then we found a few like little vases and what else did we find?
Vases.
Oh,
just go on our eBay store and figure it out.
Yeah, no, we found a few things. We're trying not to like buy loads of it and then figure it out that way. We're trying to like buy things that we think will sell.
Well, we like are looking everything up. I mean, as you should.
Yeah. It needs some cream. Pecan rolls. That's what they are. But I'd eat it. Yep. Pecan swirls. I'm glad our votes are anonymous. Pecan rolls for sure. Are the legs Kit Kat?
On the flat turtle?
On the flat turtle? I don't think so.
On the flat turtle, they're little Hershey bars.
Yeah, because you can see it says Hershey, right? Well, you probably can't see it on there, but it does say Hershey in the middle of the foot here. So I've had time to analyze all of them, and I am still trying to figure out what the legs are made out of. Maybe they're made out of cake. You know what? We don't know if flat turtle and a desert turtle have a tail. But
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, we know that Ninja Turtle has a tail. So there's that. Bill is flat turtle 100%. Mine is not flat at all. No candy was used in the making of this turtle cake. Okay, well, you just gave it away on who made what.
Maybe one person, but still, no one knows about the other one.
That one stone flat turtle. One stone flat turtle. Flat turtle is flat and adorable. Yes. Oh, so now it's realism, right? Yeah. Flat turtle are special breed, and Ninja Turtles are Ninja Turtles, so I feel like the eye placement is sufficient. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I guess that's not what we've been doing wrong. We just buy stuff for the hell of it. Yes. Yeah, we don't. If I didn't know better, I would think it's a preschool project, though. Yes, cake. Legs are cake. No tail, no turtle. I think Raphael had the red mask. I think you are correct there too as well. So what is the poll up to? What do we got? 75% for Desert Turtle, 14 and 11. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Flat Turtle and Ninja Turtle can pull ahead. I think we should just tell everybody now because it really doesn't.
You can give it.
Okay, I mean we can give it an hour in hopes that 50 people come in and vote for one of the other turtles.
I'm gonna go in and vote right now.
Okay, yeah, then you'll change it just a percentage point. I think Desert Turtle's running away with this. Now I want candy. Yeah, I got to have a little bit of candy this afternoon, so pretty happy.
I don't know. Ninja Turtle is at 15 now, and Flat's at 10.
Yeah. Which means somebody voted for Ninja Turtle a couple times. I don't think Desert Turtle can lose this, but it's statistically impossible unless 50 plus people come into this chat right now and all vote for one of the other ones.
You
then
never know.
All right, well we'll give it a little bit because you want me to, but 42 votes 8 minutes ago. Sarah's gonna post on her IG to get all the Cabbie fans to flip the vote. There you go.
No, because I don't post non-Cabbage Patch things.
No, she doesn't. There's still hope.
Very, very rarely.
Very slim bit of hope. TMNT for the win. See, there you go. That must have been the
Ninja Turtles.
That must have been it. Yeah. Oh, Flat Turtle's down to 9%. Ninja Turtles up to 19. 72. Desert Turtles losing some ground here. Not enough, but it's happening. Well, then we'll talk about something else. Hey, guess what sold?
Yes. If my mom's in here, she is aware. Finally.
This sold.
Finally,
you guys remember this thing? And when Sarah got busted by her mom trying to sell it?
I did, though.
Yeah.
She knows. $250.
$250. So,
in the old pocket.
Right in the old pocket. So that was good. That was the sale of the week for us right there. That's yeah. I mean
yesterday was like
so I'm not normally the guy that talks about like, server issues and stuff like that because I would say 90% of what you hear on YouTube about servers being down and stuff like that is all just, people trying to figure out why their sales are slow. But Friday was snooze, and our apps were all funky. They changed something where like all of a sudden the bulk offers went away for like the beginning part of the day, and then they came back at the end of the day.
Yes.
So like clearly, and then the font on our apps went to bold for some reason. Nobody knows why. And then Saturday, it was like the floodgates lifted and like all this stuff just came through all at one time. And it was odd because like we got like not like 6 sales in a row, like boom, 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 boom. So it was weird, but I think they were messing with something and they might have broke something and then they fixed it.
I blame it on the bold font.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, the women's national team was considered statistically impossible to lose the World Cup. That's true. That is very true. I'm not reading the rest of that. I have a video up on my channel where I went to the Cabbage Patch place in Georgia. It was kind of cool and creepy to see how the tree gives birth.
Oh, yes, Mother Cabbage.
The Mother Cabbage.
And like the little like things come down and then the cabbage patches come out.
Sarah's family treasures.
Very
The family heirloom. Until you have to pack it. Right.
It's metal, so I'm not too worried about it. It's funny though, because I packed all the orders today except for that one.
No, plus shipping on top. Yeah.
Plus shipping on top.
Yeah, that was a good one. I was happy about it. I'm at my mother-in-law's house right now, and a bunch of her stuff is about to be listed. Nice work. Well done. Sorry, that made no sense. No, I got it. It did make sense. I saw a crap of CAD in my offers to send. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a bunch of them, but like for the beginning part of the day, the new bulk send offers thing was gone. And then all of a sudden it showed back up in the middle of the day. So I don't know. I had opened the floodgates on Friday and Saturday. Hopefully this will start the fall sales again. Yeah, let's hope. I'm going to have Cabbage Patch Nightmares. There you go. They always do server maintenance on Thursday night, depending on what it is Friday or hit or missed in the Northeast. It makes sense. What's going on? What's for dinner? We didn't have dinner, but we did. Did you vote in the poll? Do you want to see the pictures? Because I know a few other people came in. Susan just got here.
We didn't have dinner.
Susan just got here, so let's.
Snacking around.
We will show the poll that is up. These are the 3 turtle cakes that were made by Sarah, Shorty Resells, and In a Box in a Garage. We're not saying who made what, so vote on your favorite turtle cake. There's Ninja Turtle, there's Flat Turtle, and then there's Desert Turtle. Desert Turtle, Flat Turtle, and Ninja Turtle. So feel free to vote on your favorite turtle cake. Right there. We're moving.
Do it.
We had a great Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday were a bit toity. Hello, Susan. What's happening? I voted for the Go Ninja Go Turtle. Nice. I had someone buy 5 Cabby figurines. Move over, Sarah. Right, yes.
What is happening?
Beautiful. You are late, Manchu. Cake, it's what's for dinner. Yeah, that's probably it too. Sarah, did you make the flat turtle? We're not saying who made what. Yeah, we're not until the end because the Sarah seems to believe that either Flat Turtle or Ninja Turtle can make a comeback, and I don't see how.
Oh, I don't. I mean, probably not. But I mean, let's give it a fair chance.
Desert Show has the epic background, kind of unfair. Okay, so that's an AI background, but yeah, you got to get points for presentation.
I don't think it's unfair. I
feel that Desert Turtle cheated with the desert background.
I don't think so.
I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. You could have. We threw it out there. I mean, you might have not been there.
Cheating. That's presentation.
Yeah, anybody that wanted to make a turtle cake could have made a turtle cake. You just had to let us know.
I think if you want to use an AI background, do it.
I mean,
this is 2023. Okay,
it could affect 70s. It could affect your votes negatively. It could affect your votes positively. You never know.
Right, yo. This is 2023.
Is it?
If you didn't know.
Let's remove the AI background. My guess it still wins. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Fight the machine. Say no to Skynet. To quote Bugs Bunny, turtle schmurtle. Thank you. Well done. That was a good one. I wish I had a Bugs Bunny sound effect for it, but I don't. So I took pride in making my cake. Hey, that's all that matters, right? Adam, that's the line from the Master of Disguise movie. Oh, okay. I only saw the movie once or twice, and I really was expecting it to be a lot better. And it wasn't. So it's that Rice Krispie under the dessert. Is that Rice Krispie under the dessert turtle? Oh,
The dessert turtle?
The desert turtle.
Adam's like, right before the live, he's like, how do you spell dessert? He like,
No,
screams
desert.
at me.
Yeah. Is
Okay,
that Rice
yeah,
Krispie? No, it looks like I can zoom.
It's probably not Rice Krispie.
No.
It's like nuts.
Yeah, it looks like almonds or something. Yeah. I'll zoom in a little further. That's about as far as I can go. Yeah, that's not Rice Krispie. Nope. All right. Could do a monthly cake off. That'd be fun. I think what we're going to do, like,
It would be.
we'll see. No, I mean, we'll see what you cut. Cause between you and
No. You're up next, buddy.
oh no, I can cook. I meant, but between you and Bill and Shorty with these 70s recipes that you guys look at on Instagram all the time, something will come up during the live that we'll just have everybody make again. And then if more people want to participate, great.
Everybody can be you.
Yeah. Rice Krispie Gate. That's right. Crushed Nilla wafers, maybe. Yeah. Chopped peanuts. I was thinking almonds, but yeah, or graham cracker. If it's nuts, it's Bill's. Throw that in the toaster over for 7 minutes. That's right. Yeah. No, it's a. Yeah, I mean, we could easily do that because a couple months ago we did the nut burgers.
Easily.
Yeah, and then now we're doing turtle cake. So sooner or later, something awful is going to get posted on there that everybody's going to want to see.
Oh, there's so many awful things on there already.
Yeah. So
I
that gives me an opportunity to make another segment thing. What is it? Intro. Another segment intro. Could be like bad 70s food or something.
It's something. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, the lady that runs that Instagram, I messaged her and I was like, you've inspired my friends and I to make turtle cakes from your book.
Yeah.
Now, granted, she has 67,000 followers. Might not respond to me.
Maybe not.
But she does respond to comments a lot on the posts. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to show her.
Yeah. Alyssa wants to know about the nut burgers.
Yes. So
Do you still have a picture of it?
I do not. They're
No.
burgers made out of chopped up peanuts, mayonnaise, and Worcestershire sauce. And then you put Velveeta on it and melt it in the oven. They're disgusting.
Yeah. They were very, very disgusting. I thought I was going to throw up live.
Never again.
I thought this was going to go viral because Adam was going to be vomiting into the trash can that's full. So everybody's voting for meat Jello. Bill
Never.
loves nuts. Nut burger was funny. Meat
I
Jello.
would throw up.
That 70s recipe, steal the intro from that 70s show and revamp it. I can't because if I do that, Manchu, then it's going to get tagged for copyright infringement, and all my monetization will go away. So I can't use it, but I could make something similar to it, or I could voice it over with some echo for myself, and yeah. So it is disgusting. Yeah. Have you ever had dandelion burgers? No. Never even knew that was a thing. How is it? It's made out of dandelions, I assume, but how do you make it into a burger? Adam liked it for the first couple bites. Yes, no, not for you. The first couple bites were okay, but it tasted mainly like peanut butter. It was when you got into the part where like there was a lot more mayonnaise is when it became really disgusting. It tasted like peanut butter and mayonnaise, and that's just not a good combination. So.
No, we had the peanut butter, mayonnaise, and lettuce sandwich a couple weeks ago. I thought it was okay.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's right. No, so we do this every month apparently. Next, I'm in for that one, Tommy. Next week is best spam dish. You couldn't pay me enough to eat a nut burger. Yeah, the first few bits looked okay just when they made a comeback. Right? Yeah. Okay, I had to find parking. Butt burgers were terrible. Nut burgers were. Yeah.
No, he means butt burgers. That's what we kept calling them.
peanut butter well, it was chopped up peanuts, mayonnaise, and Worcestershire sauce. I thought there was something else in it.
No, he's talking about peanut butter and mayonnaise, the ones that we made with the lettuce, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So who was it? It was one of you guys. It was one of you guys that suggested we try it and said it was a childhood thing. It might have been Tina. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, no, it was disgusting.
I think
Kirsten's here.
I thought it was fine.
Kirsten, you want to vote on the cakes? Here, we'll show. The few people have shown up since then. So,
Kirsten.
On the poll,
cooks, so she'll be
on the poll. We got 67% Desert Turtles winning. So here's the cakes. Once again, this is Desert Turtle, right here. This is Flat Turtle, right here, and Ninja Turtle, right here. So feel free to vote on the poll.
I know which one she voted for.
So there you go. Sarah also had cereal on Thursday. That's right. Yeah.
I did.
I think this live is just turning into odd foods. We don't even talk about reselling anymore. You did. All right.
It's not bad actually. The mayonnaise with peanut butter.
It might have been Rebel Junkie. You might be right on that one. Yeah. The Ninja Turtle cake. There you go. Do you watch B. Dylan Hollis making weird old recipes? I've seen him before. Yeah.
B. Dylan Hollis?
I think he's on Reels. He makes like recipes from like the 30s and 40s and stuff.
Oh, yes, I see.
Oh, here we go.
2 million subs. Jesus.
Cereal Thursday. It should be a thing. I agree. I don't know. We had after the shut up, Siri. Decided to start talking.
I like the guy that screams and throws the stuff.
Yeah, he's funny.
What's his name? Daniel McCoyne.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I love him.
Yeah. Eating black bean noodles and crispy pork. That sounds good.
Yum.
Yeah. Ever do grilled peanut butter sandwiches? No. That might not be too bad, though. The only problem when you heat up peanut butter, it gets really liquidy. And, but yeah, I mean, I could see that being all right. What do you do? Is it made like a grilled cheese sandwich, JD? You just butter both sides of the bread and then put peanut butter in the middle of it? Is that it? Mel of Back from Burnout made fairy bread for Paul Philly Flipper. Oh, yeah? What is fairy bread, Ping? Ooh, that sounds awesome for dinner on Thursday. We all eat sugary cereal. There you go. Well, so here's the thing is that she tried that, what is it? The Monster High Carmella Creeper. Yeah, you tried it, and then I tried it the day before, and then we both had a bowl of Count Chocula the other day, and Count Chocula is far superior. Like,
so superior.
Far superior. So much better. So, sold a lot of vintage cookbooks lately. Yeah, they sell decently. I think a lot of people are into that now. I think that's becoming a thing. Old cooking. So, I knew a guy that loved peanut and onion sandwiches.
Ew.
Peanut butter and onion sandwiches, or just peanuts? Because that sounds odd, just having crushed peanuts on a sandwich. He's hilarious. I just wanted to make his tomato soup chocolate cake recipe.
Which one is that? Is that
Lord,
Daniel McCoyne or the other one? The other guy, B. Dylan.
What's up, Paul? How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
Gordon Ramsay. Let's not talk about him. Sarah sees the sub follower account and is like, time to pivot from CBK to making nasty food with Cabbage Patch. That's right. I put peanut butter in my chili. Really?
I think I've heard of this before.
I've heard of that. I did the ramen where you make like chicken ramen and you make it with like half the water, not even like a little under half the water.
The cheese slice.
No, I did it with peanut butter.
Wow.
So what you do is, I did it. You were in here. I did it like 2 weeks ago. So you make like ramen, but you almost boil all the water out so all the flavoring just cooks into
Was it good?
the noodles. And then you put a lump of peanut butter in there and stir it around until it coats all the noodles. Yeah, it was really good. It tasted like chicken bouillon and peanut butter on noodles.
Yuck.
I thought it was good. I mean, I've had peanut butter chicken wings and they're good, so.
Yuck.
No, they're quite good. I do that chili with peanut butter. Huh? It must be a thing. Bread and butter, round and long sprinkles. Oh, okay, got it. That's like how people in Wisconsin like to drink their milk with chili. So wrong. Drink.
I would
what?
probably drink milk with chili.
Wait. You flood the chili with milk?
No, they
What?
drink milk when they're eating chili.
Oh, when they're. Ew.
I would do that. Sometimes when I eat like a very salty meal, I really want to drink milk with it.
That I can understand. But not with chili.
Like sometimes when I have a dinner that's like it's more like salty-ish, I really like want milk with it.
Nah, I'm
I
out.
was on a kick where I was like drinking milk.
I love chili in a bread bowl. Only had it once. No clue where to get it unless homemade. Panera.
Panera sucks.
Panera has bread bowls of chili and soup. Yeah. Depending on where you live, Manchu, that you could also get it in certain parts of the West Coast. I all of a sudden want poutine. Love poutine. Makes it, yeah, pretty much. I can see drinking milk with chili, especially for heartburn. Sure. Andy likes a spicy udder himself. The guy who recreates the...
Okay.
Yeah. Milk with chili for sure. See, there you go. We eat chili over rice and drink milk with
Yeah,
it.
I could totally see that.
I like milk when I have anything red sauce based.
Yeah, I agree. Like with spaghetti or something, I want to drink milk.
I don't like putting milk with anything that has acidity to it. And that just seems like that would have too much acidity to it.
Yeah, I always like when I have like a meal like that, I always want to drink milk with it. Now, not with pizza, but
I don't drink milk, mostly Coke Zero and coffee. Yeah, I drink water.
Coke Zero is the superior diet soda.
Pasta pizza. Yeah, I don't think I could have a glass of milk with pizza. Although he needed something with that pizza last night because they just loaded up the sauce on that thing. It was
that wasn't last night.
There was a couple nights ago. It was like a half-inch of sauce on. I
thought it was pretty good actually.
Oh, I cannot stand it when
they put all that sauce.
When there's so much sauce on it that the cheese can just slide right off of it, and there's like that much sauce underneath it. Forget it. I was out.
I thought it was good.
I drink milk with supper almost every day. There you go. There you go. Disneyland, the French Market used to serve that. Not sure if they still do. It basically, yeah, no, I'm sure it does. It's just weird to me. Margaritas with pizza, I like that. I don't drink milk much either. Mostly cocaine and LSD. Good. Yeah. Unless you are type O blood, then milk is like poison. I am actually, Tommy.
So I guess it's not poison to you.
And they put spaghetti in chili. Nope. Oh, see now.
Like Skyline, that's the best.
Cincinnati and the Skyline chili with spaghetti, so good. But I don't know if that's Wisconsin area. That's more of an Ohio thing. But it is so good.
So good. So good.
You get it with cheddar cheese. I get it cheddar cheese. What I think it's a 3-way cheddar cheese, onions, and
5-way. And I think the 5-way has beans.
Yeah.
And onions. Or
no,
whatever.
peppers. You can add peppers too.
Okay. But yes.
I do.
Delicious.
Skyline chili, shredded cheese.
Delicious.
And onions and pasta. It's super good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Pizza requires beer. See, there you go. Skyline
I agree with that too.
What's TDF stand for?
To die for?
To die for. See, Julie? Yeah, it's good stuff.
I love it.
Dairy and bread is death for type O. Oh, well, good. That explains a lot, Tommy. Skyline with a pound of
why you're dying.
Skyline with a pound of shredded cheese is ridiculous. I love their cheese though.
I know, it's like so fluffy.
It's so fluffy. I have no idea how
it's so fluffy.
Every time
why is it like that?
In fact, I can't. That's another reason I can't wait for the reseller rally. I'm gonna be eating that.
So good.
So you guys might not want to stand near me because.
Oh, I don't think the canned is nasty. I think it's good.
I don't think the canned is nasty either. I think the frozen is better. The frozen is better, but the canned is for those of us that can't get it all the time. It's probably good. And but for those of us that can get it fresh, I bet it's nasty.
It's the cinnamon and whatever else, allspice or whatever they put in it. That's what it is that makes it so good.
It's good. Yeah.
I swear. It's like that Seinfeld episode where they're like, When somebody says this is so good, why is it so good? And the answer is always cinnamon. When they're getting the cinnamon babka, they're like,
That's right.
Cool.
Cinnamon
So good.
takes no what does he say? I can't remember.
Takes
now.
takes no backseat to any babka or something.
Yeah,
I
something
don't
like
know.
that. Baking soda. Oh my god, yeah. It's so fluffy.
It is so
All right, can we call the turtle cake now? Or do you want to
What
wait
is
longer?
it? No. Call it.
64% the desert turtle is the winner. Ninja Turtle
Oh.
at a second place at 21%, and Flat Turtle 14%. For those of you that didn't vote, you got 10 seconds to vote again.
10, 9.
And then I will be ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the winner was. All right, so we will reveal who made what. All right, so this turtle was made by none other than Shorty Resells. Made the Ninja Turtle. And then, so second place goes to Shorty Resells. Last place is Flat Turtle. And is made by my lovely wife, Sarah. Flat Turtle.
Nice.
And Desert Turtle was made by Bill. In a box in a garage.
Bill was gonna win.
And Bill went way like just beautiful. It looks great.
I knew Bill's turtle was gonna win.
Yeah.
I knew it was before I even saw it.
Oh my God.
I knew it was.
Yeah.
Just
I
because
mean,
of his nut burger.
there's a couple
presentation.
there's a couple things at play here. First of all, the attention to detail with the sand, and then the cactus. The only thing I noticed that was a little imperfection was the arm on the left looks a little odd. But other than that,
please, Adam.
other than that,
Like, what kind of job would have you done on
oh,
it?
mine would have been a disaster. So yeah, there's the turtle makers themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go.
Guys,
Thank you guys.
go.
We really appreciate it. Susan says, I think I voted twice. Tommy the tortoise wins. That's right. I voted for Flat Turtle, Sarah. Oh, goodness. I told you the nuts were Bill's. Points for presentation. There you go. Hi, Kevin and Laura. You just missed the turtle bake-off. Yeah, way to go, buddy. I honestly thought Sarah made Dessert Turtle because she's so creative and talented.
Desert turtle?
Desert. I keep saying Dessert Turtle. Desert Turtle. Yeah.
I appreciate that. I wish that was mine, but it's Bill's.
Sarah's creative with anything that doesn't involve cooking. She gets frustrated.
Guys, look what this is the base of my cake. Let me show you.
Are you going to show everybody what the...
This
well,
is
considering that this is your only show and tell.
Oh, for the love. What is happening? I don't think so. I would fix my face on that.
No, that's the best part of it.
Guys, this is what I used. I microwaved it. It was done in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. And if you'd like to see a step-by-step progression, this was it this afternoon.
Yep.
Then I went into this level, and I should have stopped there, but no. I decided I should put white icing on it. And I'm like, this looks terrible. So then I covered it over with green icing, and it still looks terrible.
It's definitely flat.
Yes. It's going to slide right into the garbage after this.
No, we're going to eat it.
You can eat it. I'm not.
Oh, I'll eat it. Yeah. Everyone's saying good job, Bill. Bill, I want to know if any
Bill's
baking
is
was
so
involved.
Good.
Or is that a cheese ball turtle? Good job, Bill. They were all fabulous. Thank you, Cameron. Standing O for Bill. How cute into that cake. Now too cute into that cake.
I think you mean cut. I think she means cut.
Now to cut into that cake, yeah. There you go. Just got a call from a friend in New York asking how the weather was in Southern California. Bet you don't get that phone call often, Ping. I baked it in a bowl per the chat suggestion last week. Smart.
Wow.
Susan wants to know ping. Oh, yeah, okay. They already answered themselves. There you go, Sarah. That's just so sad. Yeah, you have to eat it. That's right. That explains the odd pattern on the shell. Yes.
No, I made that pattern.
No, the green. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I couldn't.
I should have sent you my progress pics. I made 2 9-inch cakes for that turtle. Yeah.
You guys are wild.
Yeah. Who remembers when everyone made cheese logs? I don't. I don't think I ever had a cheese log. Did you?
I'm sure you did. Yeah, they put like.
I've had a
nuts on the
cheese
outside
ball.
Of it.
Yeah, I've had the ball.
It's like the same difference.
We have one in our
really.
fridge still. It's probably
Yeah,
bad.
I know. It's expired. We should throw it away.
Yeah. It is wet in Cali. Yep. Yeah, way to go, Bill. Congratulations on the big
I know.
cheese.
His is
And
so
you get
good.
nothing. You get bragging rights. Now it's in a box in a garage.
Nothing.
Turtle cake master.
Yes, so good. You
Yeah.
did such a good job. I loved it. It was
It's good.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have got a trophy or something. That would've been
Look, here's what it looked like when I took it out of the microwave.
cool. I still can't believe you did it.
Guys,
and that's another reason I need to eat this cake, because I need to know what microwave cake tastes like. I can't
probably
imagine
tastes
it wouldn't
great.
be all that bad. I
mean,
saw people on
good.
Guys Grocery Games do that because it was faster. So maybe. Rob, a company in not even trying that, makes those cheese logs. Haven't had them in years.
Calcana?
Maybe.
Calcana?
Not even going to attempt it because I'll just jack it up. So,
Seriously.
sorry, I had to go back to read the chat since the winner was announced during my phone call. I missed it. Congrats, Bill. Sarah, I'm literally sitting here shaking my head at you. Microwave cake. I mean, really.
Guys.
She's not
Why?
a cooker.
Seriously? Guess how long it took me to make my cake? Like 8 minutes.
No, it was like 20 minutes, but
I was like,
everybody else put hours of effort into it and you phoned it in. And you came in last place. I mean, that's what happens when you do that kind of thing.
yeah, but no one would have known. If maybe Bill microwaved his underneath and no one would have
That's
known.
true. We haven't heard about what Bill's is. Bill, for all we know, it's
No, he
cheese
said he
log.
baked it in a bowl.
Oh,
He
you
said
baked it in a bowl. Yeah. What flavor's everybody's cake? Yours is, what is it? Golden chocolate is what it said on there.
It's golden flavored.
No, I think it said golden chocolate or something.
It's flavored like gold.
Yeah, that's right. What flavor is yours, Shorty and Bill? His grandma must have taught him well. Exactly. I've seen people on Yeah, me too. Yeah. One of those Wisconsin cities. Yeah, I'm not even trying any of these. Had to learn lots of weird pronunciations when you moved here. Julia's going to have to take drive to PA to teach Sarah how to cook.
No.
Please do.
I will never. I hate, I think we discussed before.
Yeah, it's not
I
that
hate it.
It's not that she's bad at it, Julie. She just hates it. It irritates her.
Well, when you hate people, when you hate cooking.
I'll give you an
at it.
example of how much she hates it. For the last 3 nights, we've been trying to have country fried steak and eggs, and Sarah can make great eggs. So there's no point in me making anything because the eggs won't be as good as hers. So we've been waiting on it, and it just keeps getting pushed back a little further and a little further and a little further because Sarah doesn't want to cook.
The country fried steak is just frozen. You put it in the oven.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm telling you, it's a no for me. It takes a lot for me.
Kelly says, I was expecting almonds for the shell on yours, Sarah, but then there wasn't any, so I was confused.
I know. I hate almonds.
Yeah. Golden, a fancy word for vanilla. That's right.
Right.
Some sort of chocolate fudge or something. Funfetti. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Is Julie T talking about Julie in the third person? Yes. The cleanup sucks. It's not the cooking, really. Yeah.
That is true. And I always, if I cook, somebody here doesn't do dishes or anything. So I'm the one cooking and putting in the dishwasher.
Yeah, but you don't cook very often, so.
But if I do both. So that's why I don't do it.
But we don't give you meals that create messes. You like if you cook the country fried steak and eggs, you would have
it's a
sheet pan and a pan.
Yes. And a thing for the stupid gravy and
Yeah.
the dishes that it goes on.
Meanwhile, I got to smoke racks of ribs and bake bread.
Yeah, well, you
and all
like that. You like
I
that.
do.
Men love smoking meat. They
That
love
is
it.
true.
It's like
That
their
is true.
favorite thing. When I do Walmart deliveries, there's all these guys that do deliveries in the parking lot talking about where you get the best meat prices and my smoker this and my smoker that and I did a pork butt.
That is true.
Blah, blah, blah.
If you get a pellet smoker, you're ruined for life because
They
you will
love it.
find a
But
reason
I
to
did
smoke literally
get
anything.
I did get an inside tip about the beaver meat market. We need to
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to check it out.
I'm not kidding you when I say this. When we first got the pellet grill, I found out you could smoke a frozen pizza, and I did it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
My grandmother and my mom taught me well. See, there you go. I know you feel I hate cooking too. There you go.
Yes, same Ping.
How long till we have the Jetsons thing where it's just instant? I feel like 3D printing is close. It's getting there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
3D print me some food.
Yeah. There you
I would
go.
love it.
Do you clean dishes in the sink or the dishwasher? People say the dishwasher's
Oh,
cheaper.
the dishwasher.
Yeah. Sarah didn't have a dishwasher
it-
until we moved into this house, and then when and then it was like a whole new world for her. after
Even
that.
if it says don't put in the dishwasher, I still do it. And if it gets ruined, then I throw it away.
That's accurate. She's actually ruined cups of mine that I liked for doing that.
Well, if you wash your own, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's true. You, however, did not ruin our good knives, so that's good.
Oh no, those I won't put in the dishwasher.
Yeah, those
Those
are pretty good
knives
knives.
I won't put in the dishwasher.
No, we got them for our wedding.
And is it Cuisinart or is it Cuisinart?
That's Cuisinart.
That's what I thought. Because I've heard people say Cuisinart recently.
Well, there was that lady. I feel like people are making words sound fancy just because they have to be. Like that lady that's on Reel. Like you see her on Reels. She was a cooking show, and she said she warmed the milk in the microwave.
Adam, that was a joke, I think.
Oh no, it was not a joke.
The microwave.
The microwave. She had a British accent and everything. She was trying to be fancy. So Kelly's a sink person, had a dishwasher, and rarely used it. Sarah, you're a rebel. Just don't put Adam's Yetis in there.
Oh no, I put Yetis in
She
there.
has. Yes, she has.
I just put them on the top rack. They're fine.
Yeah. They're fine.
Well, they're still here, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
My thing is, if you want your dishes washed properly,
I don't ever say a word.
Wash
The only
them,
thing-
yo.
The
Damn
only thing I
self.
ever said is when we got those nice knives that not to put those in there. That was all I said.
I
because
don't.
They
never.
are very nice.
I never put the knives in there.
Okay, we got it.
Never.
It's a bit nutty.
That wasn't the one I wanted.
I was gonna say it doesn't make any sense.
That's what I wanted. Dishwasher is fine for hand wash. Just don't do dry heat and open the door and let them air dry overnight. She doesn't do that either.
Yeah, no, I do. I crack it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, whenever it's done, so
Yeah.
it doesn't go
She says,
nasty.
amen. Amen. See, Julie's agreeing with you now. She's over her hatred of your microwave cake for the moment. Now
Thank
that I
you.
brought it back up, she's going to go back to shaking her head at you.
It's Duncan Hines, okay? It's a reputable company.
We'll let you know next live how it tasted, Julie, because I'm curious.
Do you want to see it in real life here? Because you might, guys. I could have just taken a pic off the internet. Let me prove to you that it's a real. Oh yeah,
I don't
build it and just take that off the internet. Somebody do a Google image search on Bill's cake. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I know Bill really made that. I know he did.
I'm sure he did. I saw his presentation on the Nutburger, so I believe
We
it.
were talking about it all weekend, so I know he really did. He was stressed out about it. I talked him down. All right, guys. It looks so good in real life. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
Oh, for the love. What is happening? I don't think so. I don't want
I
to
was gonna say,
slide off.
please don't throw it at the computer.
There it is, guys.
That's the computer I list on.
It may contain tilapia.
Do you have a tail?
Sure. Yes.
Oh, it's a square tail. You couldn't even cut it into a triangle.
I didn't even want to make this damn thing.
It was your
my
idea.
I know, right? It was. The head is actually a candy bar too, but I just put a circle around it on the cutting board.
It is. I'm told you should have gotten like a little Milky Way or something and stuck it up there.
I would probably be good if you scrape off all the green.
I'm going to try it. I bet it's good. Adam, don't worry about drinking the cancer layer of the Yetis. I'm sure there'll be a clot. Good. That's good. Tell him, Sarah, I say the same thing to my partner when she complains. Then do it your damn self.
Yes, exactly.
Does that mean whenever you're like, I'm hungry, I thought you were making dinner, I could just say, do it your damn self?
Yeah, because I'll just go get takeout.
That'll last for a week before you get mad about spending the money.
Or I'll just eat a bowl of cereal.
Adam, taste test live.
Like you.
Will you cut me a piece and I'll taste it right now?
Sure.
Oh, his little square appendages are cute.
BRB. Okay.
We're gonna murder the turtle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want it to butt or what?
I don't care. I'm curious about the inside, to be honest with you. I know how the icing's.
I'm eating its leg.
You're eating its leg.
The icing is not good.
Well, it's Walmart icing, so.
Oh.
But you only like the buttercream icing, which is nasty, so.
No way. Buttercream is superior.
Shorty, can I show the pictures you just sent me? I'm going to taste it, Julie. I'm going to
try it too.
If your loved one puts the Yetis in the dishwasher, now talk through a hole in your throat, call 1-800-TOP-RACK. That's right. That's right. Tommy's going to go get his law degree just in preparation for this class action lawsuit.
Oh, that looks delicious. Yes.
Are you okay? Are you okay with me showing him, Shorty? It's up to you.
Oh my god, the turtle.
He's been murdered. That's right.
Pac-Man. Has this thing like a little thing now.
Okay.
I mean, the candy bars aren't good.
Oh, the candy bars are good.
Maybe it's because they have green icing on them.
So they decapitated the Ninja Turtle. And there's a chunk
Here you go, my love.
out of his ass. There you go. Thanks. It looks like cake, so that's good.
It is cake.
That's good. Remember how it's like the miso filling. All right, let's see what it tastes like.
I got it too. I'll give a review.
Well, I mean, it's not bad.
But it's not good either. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, it's not as. Bill's eating his. Bill, can I show yours too? Bill's eating his too.
Everyone's eating theirs.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well. You made a cake. So, yeah, it's good. It's just, it's kind of tough for cake.
Tough?
Yeah. I mean, whoa, that was a lot of icing on that bite. I think I have diabetes now. Wow.
I don't think it's tough.
Yeah, no, it's just not as soft and spongy as most cake. It's
definitely spongy.
It's spongy. It's overly spongy. All right, I got to show Bill's to prove it's a real cake. After I choke on water. All right.
Oh, he destroyed it.
What are you going to do with it? There it is.
I'm sad.
Looks good. Is it good, Bill? I'm curious about the buns on there. Oh man, I don't have any cake. On a scale of 1 nut to 10 nuts, Adam. It's so
good that he's coughing.
Choking on icing and water. It's about a 5. I mean, I'll tell you that compared to like baking a cake in the oven,
It tastes the same to me.
It tastes the same. Yeah.
It's
It
so
doesn't-
good. It's making him puke.
No, I inhaled some water. It tastes the same. It's just the texture's off.
I think it's fine.
All right. Well, you know what? You know what kind of cake it tastes like? To be honest with you, it tastes like if you get like a cheap like snack cake. You know, not Little Debbie or Hostess, but
Well,
like
it costs
7-Eleven
$2,
brand or
so-
something. It's a little not as fluffy as real cake, but it's still good. I mean, for what you put into it, it's not bad. That Ninja Turtle is half shell now. That's right. Cake should not be tough. That's true. It's pretty tasty. See, there you go. Looks gourmet. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know. That's the poison. Oh, it's the poison that's making the cake tough. I get it. Mm-hmm. Gas station cake. Yeah. I feel like Adam nearly dies on the air once a quarter. I wonder what the Vegas odds are. Adam, does it taste like... Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it tastes like.
It wasn't cooked with a light bulb. It was cooked with
No, but that's accurate.
microwave.
That's accurate. It's not as bad as the brownie and Hungry Man, but it's like somewhere in between Easy Bake Oven and a regular boxed cake. So it's decent. I mean, if you're looking for like a quick dessert, it's great. So, Adam, be careful, dude. I choked enough. I choked enough for the two of us last Friday. Turned blue and foamed at the mouth of my daughter on 911. I threw my abdomen over the deck.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Seriously, what
Damn.
happened to you?
Did you eat something? I mean, you don't have to explain it if you don't want to, but I'm glad you're. I'm glad you're. All right.
scary.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, Jared. What's happening? Looks
Hello.
yummy. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, I'd eat another piece of it.
I wouldn't.
Well, then I'm going to eat the whole thing.
I
Not
don't like
tonight.
cake really to begin with.
Not
so.
tonight, but yeah, I don't know. Can we talk about our terrible food? Well, what should have been a terrible food experience, but turned out to be a decent food experience, and now I want another one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So every now and again, Sarah and I will get done working for the day, and it'll be like 9 or 10 o'clock. And we've told you guys this before, like everything around here closes at 9 or 10 o'clock. And except for the gas stations that have to-go food. And I think Wendy's is open, isn't it? Didn't we say
Yeah, Wendy's is.
Wendy's open late? Yeah. And then the one pizza place, which is expensive. So we tend that, and Uber Eats has been like flooding us with 50% off coupons for convenience stores. So we've been ordering them because it's actually cheaper than going to the store. And Sarah was ordering snacks from a gas station called Speedway.
It's owned by 7-Eleven.
It's owned by, I don't know if it's owned by 7-Eleven or if it's,
Well, it's part of 7-Eleven.
or if 7-Eleven is just the convenience store part of it. And I don't know. Anyways, regardless, I wanted to get,
it's delivered in 7-Eleven shopping bags.
yeah. Regardless, I've been on this like breakfast sandwich kick for some reason. I don't know why. I've been eating like breakfast sandwiches for lunch sometimes.
He has been.
And it's
loving
weird.
breakfast
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's very odd. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? But so I'm scrolling down through the menu and they have these hot cakes, pancake and sausage, griddle cake and sausage, egg and cheese sandwiches. And I'm like, oh, I'll get 2 of those. And so I got them. And then Sarah went to check out and she's like, it says they're not available. And I'm like, I don't know what else. Just get me 2 of the cheeseburgers, thinking this is a bad idea. Shouldn't do this. And they showed up and like, they were what, lukewarm at best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be awful. And then they included like 4 or 5 packets of ketchup and like 4 packets of Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
Oh, okay. So I put a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of Miracle Whip on it, took a bite, and I'm like, this is pretty good. And it was really good. And the burger was like that thick too.
I know. I was shocked.
Yeah. I'm sure it's made out of a bunch of things I don't want to know about, but it was awesome. It was way better than McDonald's. Pizza. No. Oh, from laughing while eating. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm glad you're all right though.
Tiger's trying to lick the green icing.
I'm glad you're all right, buddy. Sarah, are you still addicted to nachos?
Oh, I am, but I haven't had them for like a couple days.
No, she isn't. How's the glass picking going?
Still addicted. It's like not going really.
No, it's going. I mean, we've got a few things. We're not buying up everything in hope that something sells. We're trying to be picky about it. So it's going pretty good. I'm going to update everybody on how it's going officially on Wednesday. So I'm going to record the video probably tomorrow or Tuesday and then put it out Wednesday.
Good.
So keep an eye out for that one. 7-Eleven bought Speedway. Oh, okay. I knew it was a local guy. 7-Eleven is literally ever. It is. The 7-Elevens in Japan.
I don't know. I like 7-Eleven.
Yeah, but you can't. You even every time that one guy that sleeps in the pods, goes to 7-Eleven and he gets like ramen and stuff, and you're like, what? Why can't we have stuff like this in our 7-Eleven?
Yeah,
like, that looks
I know.
delicious. So
I do. But I want to sleep in a pod.
yes, I know.
It's like my dream to sleep in a pod. Those pods look so great. I want to sleep in that.
Yeah. Ended up having overcooked fried chicken for dinner. Should have stuck with the pizza. Yeah. Overcooked. There's nothing worse than overcooked fried chicken. It's like eating beef jerky. Breaded chicken jerky is what it's like.
Okay.
We've never had or like the when they make a whole bunch of fried chicken and they leave it in like the heat table and it gets real. Yeah.
I know how it be.
Not good. Part of the stuff I got from the mother-in-law was jadeite glass juicing attachment. Jadeite? Juicing attachment for a vintage Sunbeam mixer goes for about $30 plus shipping. Nice. We have a 7-Eleven test store here because HQ is right up the road. Oh, wow. That's interesting. What do they have in the test store? Anything cool?
You know, stuff. You know,
They're definitely... I still stand by it that 7-Eleven's Jumbo hot dog's one of the better hot dogs.
Yeah, whatever.
As long as it hasn't been on the roller for like 12 hours.
I don't like their rolls. Their rollers or whatever. I don't like those at all.
The Jack Cheese one's good, but they are really, really bad for you. 7-Eleven is owned by a Japanese company. That makes sense why Japan's 7-Elevens are so awesome. I'd argue undercooked fried chicken is worth. Yes. Okay. You got me there. You are correct. Yeah, we're all glad you're okay, Cameron. I think they test new technology more than anything else. Ow, that sucks. I wish 7-Eleven would bring back Diet Coke Slurpee. They had Diet Coke Slurpees?
Oh.
I don't know if I'd feel like that.
I don't like Diet.
I don't like Diet Coke. I don't like Diet anything, really.
I don't mind Diet. Like, Coke Zero's good because it tastes like pretty much like regular Coke.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I don't like Diet Coke at all.
I haven't had a Slurpee in a long
You know what?
time.
You know what is funny? When you go somewhere and you're like, oh, can I get a Coke Zero or do you have Coke Zero? And they're like, no, but we have Diet Coke. It's the same. It is not the same at all.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what you should say to them because it's not. Diet Coke is not the same.
Jared says, what is a pod and why would you want to sleep in it?
It's a pod. It's so like whenever they don't have them here.
They're illegal here. Yeah. So in Japan, they have if you Google Japanese pod hotel, you could see what they look like. And essentially all it is like
they call them capsules.
Capsule hotel. Yeah. Essentially all it is it's like a room that's no bigger than the size of a bed with a television hanging on the screen, whatever light controls and headphones and, you know, ventilation, and that's it. There's nothing else in it. And you leave your luggage in a locker. You can't bring food into it. You literally can just sleep and watch television in it, and that's it. And downstairs they have like a restaurant in some of them. We watched it for forever because it was just so intriguing that people stay in and they're super cheap. Well, we could watch it tonight because we're pretty much out of things to watch. So, but yeah, if you Google Japanese pod hotel, you'll see what
I would look up
capsule hotel. Yeah. No, I had a similar experience once, Cameron, but mine wasn't as bad as yours sounded. Mine was just a lot of coughing, and then I was still able to get a little air, and then somebody was able to widget free.
Punched you in the stomach.
Anyone actually buy 7-Eleven sandwiches? I have. Not recently, though. I have, though. There's been times where I've been on the road and that was the only thing available. I will only diet drink worth drinking is Diet Dr. Pepper. I would say that's probably one of the better ones. Yeah. It's the only one that actually tastes like what. Yeah, exactly. Roman's here. Hi, Roman. Tommy decided to finally sell his shoes on Whatnot because there's too much competition on eBay. Sorry. Japan greater than Hawaii. Hawaii greater than anywhere else is 7-Elevens. Really? What's so different about them in Hawaii, Andy? There are airports in states with in the states with sleep. Oh, there really? I thought
he's saying Japan is greater than Hawaii.
Right, but Hawaii is greater than anywhere else is 7-Elevens. Because I remember the alligator's mouth's open to the higher one, the better one. Remember that lesson? Yes.
That was the mouth, and they drew the teeth in it.
Yeah, did you actually have that lesson too?
I swear that's a Catholic school thing.
It might be, yeah. Now, I'm curious because they said that they were legal here, and I imagine it was because of just zoning and capacity laws and
capsules?
Fire laws and yeah.
Where? Oh yeah, I thought I saw that there might be some in airports, but I don't know for sure.
I don't think they're the same. I think they're like standalone units sitting out in the middle of like the airport, and you go in and pay for it. I think they are, but I'm not sure. Watch the YouTube channel Cash Jordan. He's doing videos from micro houses in Japan right now. He did pods a while back, and he's an amazing YouTube creator. Awesome. I'll check it out.
Jordan.
Hawaii is like Japan's 7-Elevens. Oh, interesting. It's like crawling into it's like crawling into a tunnel. Yeah. You got to go. Yeah. We want to go to Japan for sure. It's on the before I die list without a doubt.
Before I die.
I wish I could remember what airport we were laid over in that I saw one. Yeah. That sounds like a New York or major hubs like Phoenix,
Denver. I saw a YouTube video where like it was an airport.
Shorty needs your opinion on the Cabbage Dispatch magazine. Would you think Posh is a good spot to list them?
I put when I had those, I put them on Poshmark and Mercari.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever sold any on Poshmark. I just sold them all on eBay, but I would just put them on everything. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people have bought postcards, single postcards off of us from Poshmark and paid the $7.95 shipping.
Yeah.
So it could happen. Just followed Cash Jordan. Tommy looks like an interesting channel. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I just followed it too.
I'm thinking it was actually North Carolina. Charlotte would make sense. Yeah. It's a hub. That's a United Airways hub. I would think busy airports would have them. And I imagine it's only for like 4 or 5 hours max. This is like overnight, and then like you're in a room with, I don't know, that one pod hotel, I swear there was probably 80 pods in one room, maybe more. And the bathrooms are communal bathrooms.
But they're so clean.
They're super clean. And there's individual showers, and then there's the Japanese baths in there too, and individual like vanity areas where you can get ready and stuff like that. So it's not like, you're sharing a room with a bunch of people it's not like a prison shower. But yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. I'm too tall and large to even think about that, and I can't sleep in regular hotels. I would be terrible in that.
I would love it.
So he's an amazing creator, mostly does NYC real estate, but his wife is from Japan, so they're going a few times a year. He makes content there. That's pretty cool. What do you use to cross list? Vendoo. We use Vendoo. Link in the description below. Use code.
He doesn't even know his own code.
We have so many codes. Pittsburgh 30. You'd get 30% off your first month. Link in the description below. And I've done 3 videos on Vendoo, so if you look back through the channel, Jared, you can check it out. But there's, link in the description below. Pittsburgh 30. Thank you for setting that up. I appreciate it. There's like a mini nap hotel in DFW. Yeah, that's what I figured they'd be short.
I want to go sleep in one of those.
Yes, capsules would be like sleeping in an MRI machine. That's exactly what it looks like to me.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It was freaking expensive. Oh, I bet. Yeah. He's a realtor at NYC, also shows unique places that are on the market. Was looking at a 16-day Seattle to Japan cruise. Really?
Wow. That would be terrible.
Why?
Okay, Adam, you know how I feel about cruises to begin with. I'm not
But you
going
get
from
to
freaking
Japan.
Seattle. You could go. I'll be here with the dog.
I want to go to Japan.
Okay. I'll be here with the dog.
I don't think I'd want to spend the majority of the time on a ship, though. I think I'd want to spend the majority of the time in Japan. So it's just absolutely nothing in that area will be made to fit me.
I'm not getting on any ship.
Oh.
You can forget me.
Thank you, Bearded PokeTuber. There it is. Appreciate it, buddy. There's your link and your promo code. Appreciate it. See?
There you go.
That's why you give people like Bearded PokeTuber wrenches. They do things like that. Thanks, buddy. There was something else I was going to talk about, and I forgot all the turtle cake craziness is. Nope. I don't remember what it was. Let's see what Julie has to say. What is it that you really like about Vendoo? Sell me on it. I think I need to look into cross-listing. Okay. Trust me, we've used List Perfectly, and we've talked about that. We've used them for the first part of our cross-listing. And what we like about Vendoo is two things. The main thing is that when you go to cross-list things, it doesn't open up individual windows for each marketplace you want to cross-list them on. Now,
which is so annoying.
Having said that, they do fill in all the stuff you need. You just have to go into each window and hit list. And maybe you don't even have to do that anymore. It's been a long time since I've done it. So we hated that because what you're left
you just
with...
do it like last week with the shoes?
What? I'm talking about List Perfectly.
With the shoes. Oh.
So that's what we didn't like about List Perfectly, because if you list like 12 things, what you're left with is just tons of open windows in your browser, and we hated it. So we didn't like that, and we also didn't like that it was very difficult to pull things down while you were on the move at the time. Now, this is months ago. But at the time, Vendoo had a mobile app, and you were able to pull things off of eBay and your other marketplaces while you're on the move. And since we were on the move all the time, out outsourcing and such, we needed that. So those are the two main reasons we did it, because it was just simpler, easier to use, and the mobile app. Now, since then, what Tommy's talking about here is this auto delist feature is amazing. So anything that's listed on Poshmark and eBay, if it sells, it pulls it off automatically, and it pulls it off of all the other marketplaces. So if you have it listed on Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, Kidzin, and a few and Shopify, and it sells on eBay, it comes off of all of them. So that was
I thought it doesn't come off Mercari.
Yeah, only if it sells on eBay and it notices that it's sold on eBay, it'll pull it off everything. If it sells on Mercari, it won't notice it.
Right.
Because they haven't added that. But eventually, they say the Mercari feature's coming. So that's what.
Oh, Shorty, it probably doesn't work because you have to opt into it.
Yeah, you have to turn it on. You just have to turn it on. You have to turn it on, and then it has to be on a computer that's constantly.
Yeah, it is an option. You have to turn it on.
Yeah, you have to turn it on. There's switches. Here, I'll show you. How about that? Because these guys are nice to us, so I'll give them some free advertising. All right, so it's right here. This is everything we have listed on Vendoo, and then you go up to Marketplace Connections up here, and then see the eBay thing, and then there's this switch right here. Ours is turned on, so you just click that on, and it works. And then you just click Poshmark on, and it works. That's it. That's how you do it.
Boom.
And then, that's it. So, and this is what the interface looks like, Julie, was it Julie that asked? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Julie. This is what the interface.
This
is what the interface looks like. If you'd like to see how it works, I have videos on all three. One, the mobile app, the web app, and how the auto delist feature works. So there you go. Code Pittsburgh 30. Link in the description. Thank you, Julie, for setting that up too. Let's see. Auto D-list works flawlessly, Shorty. You need to figure out why. Do you have them toggle on? There you go. Adam is the best. Thank you. You have to go to the marketplace. There you go. You made that make too much sense.
That's why it doesn't work.
Yeah. It's really easy, but make sure with Poshmark they say, now you can turn it on the mobile app on eBay, but on Poshmark you have to have it on a web browser, and you have to have it so that the computer doesn't go to sleep. So you have to have it open on, you have to have your closet open and your Vendoo open on a browser in a computer. You know, the screen can shut off for everything, but the computer can't go totally asleep. Just like the whole the sharers, you know, the Poshmark sharers, you had to leave the computer not sleeping. Same general idea. So
Right.
with Vendoo code Adam, you also get free shipment of uranium glass from Vendoo. That's right. You will. You will get. You just call them and ask them for it, Aram, and they'll send it. I'm sure they'll send it right
That's
over.
right.
You. But yeah, no, that's what we like about them. That was the main reason for us to switch over, and then the main reason for us to partner up with them was those things. Isn't that just called glass where you're from, Roman? Shots fired.
It's just was blinking.
Yeah, my pleasure, but I really have been procrastinating doing the cross listing, mostly because I have not listed on anything other than eBay. I'm old and afraid, and I get confused. Yeah, well, the nice thing...
Poshmark is so easy, though.
Yeah, the nice thing is Mercari and Poshmark are really easy. The only trick to Mercari that I'll tell you about, and it's stupid that they even do this, but Mercari says in their shipping area that dimensions are optional. So always leave them at zeros, because if you add any dimensions, it'll change the shipping cost for things for some reason. But it says right on there, you don't need to put dimensions in because their shipping is worked out to be certain thing. And so that's what we do with Mercari. So just leave it zeros and put the weight in, and you're done. But I would say both Poshmark and Mercari are easier to list on than eBay. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Poshmark is super easy. You need brand, size, category, like women's shoes or women's heels or something like that, and maybe a subcategory if it's something that needs one. And then that stupid original price. It always makes you put in an original price, which can be $1. I think, Tommy, you even said it could be $0. But you have to put an original price.
I just put a fake price in or whatever.
Yeah, I do too. But yeah, it's literally brand, size, description. But if you're using Vendoo or List Perfectly, all that will port over from eBay.
Quick hitting.
So watch my videos, Julie. It'll help you, I promise. Andy's freaking out over here. As long as you use the right flashlight. Don't talk about my Vendoo friends. That's right. Thank you. I second that.
Ooh, she jumped away.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to lick this green icing off the plate. All these cats just keep going after the green icing. I don't know what the deal is.
Here's another one, Julie. Look, Mercari is so easy. I have my kids selling on it. You'd be good. It is super easy. You're not invited to shit perfectly sleepover. Yeah, I put $0 for everything as the original price. Yeah. So I don't know. Why do they do that? Who cares? And then on top of that, like,
I don't know.
If it's, yeah. So like if it's, I don't even remember what I was thinking. Oh yeah. Why do they even bother? What does it matter? Like, because I'd say 95% of the original prices that people put in on Poshmark are probably completely wrong.
Well, yeah, they're just making it up.
Yeah. So, UPS will charge you more after the sale if you send something huge from Mercari. If it's yeah, exactly. But I put in a shoebox, 15 by 8. What? I always forget.
It's like 50,
8 by.
yeah.
I put 8 by 6 by 15 in, and Smart Post went away. And then I took them out, and it
doesn't go away. The Smart Post doesn't go away. It just raises the price. If you
no,
put
it
in
goes away, and it's
8 by
UPS
6,
only.
It's not. It's still there. Only it costs $11.50 instead of $9.50.
But which doesn't make any sense because we've sent Smart Post. We've always sent these. Well, it's a little bigger, but we've always sent these boxes via Smart Post, and they get there with no problem. So, okay, auto delist is now enabled. We're going with me. So, perfect. We've done our duty for today. I said duty. Swarovski crystal brings, but yeah, it does. I hate that Poshmark makes you hit next 3 times after posting your pictures. We don't need that. Yes, it does. It's so stupid.
What does this?
If you were to list on Poshmark, you have to hit next, and then it's like, congratulations, your item's listed, but then you have to hit next and next because you could share it to social sites and such. It's so dumb.
Oh.
Yeah. People love the Swarovski. I can never say that word.
Swarovski?
I thought it was Swarovski.
It's Swarovski or Swarovski crystals. Swarovski. I think it's Swarovski.
I thought it was Swarovski. Birds, yeah, probably.
How can it be Swarovski if who gives a shit?
Really? We've never had a problem with Smart Post.
Yes, we have. I just told you. I changed the dimensions down.
Yeah, I know, but we've never had a problem sending things with Smart Post that are over 12 inches.
No, we haven't.
No. Well, Ground Advantage is the new Smart Post anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze.
Seriously.
Wow, way to back me up. Thanks.
What?
I'm going to sneeze. And then you're like...
I'm tired, Adam. I've been up since like 6:30.
You're like
okay?
Garth on Wayne's World whenever Wayne quits. He's like, I'm having fun.
I said I'm tired.
Well, have a coffee or something.
I don't want coffee.
Why?
I was up 3 hours before you were. I'm just saying.
Have some water then.
I am.
It is ridiculously hot.
Put the fan on.
No, I can't because I know everybody will hear. I don't want that.
Why don't you cry?
Oh, for the love.
For the love.
She labored in the kitchen for 20 minutes, Adam. Leave her alone. That's right, she did.
Tommy, it was more like 8.
I think it was 20 with the icing. I think if you add in the mixing of the batter in the bowl and then dumping it in the bowl into the plastic pan and then microwaving it for 5 minutes.
It's not plastic. That wasn't a plastic pan. That was cardboard.
It was a cardboard pan.
Yeah. It was like cardboard with like a greasy coating so it wouldn't stick.
Oh, okay. And then
And I thought for sure when I took it out of the microwave, that it was going to not come out. Like I let it cool, and everything. I thought it was going to get stuck in there. Is there a bug in here? The cat
Probably.
is like staring.
Is it a bee?
No, it's not a bee. Why would it be a frickin' bee?
Okay, dumb question. Why put 0 in as the original price? The way I looked at it was the buyer sees your item is cheaper than the original price. Yeah, and I think that's the way Poshmark views it too. But I don't think anybody looks at it. Because I know I've been wrong many times and no one's ever sent me a message and says your original price is way off. So I just don't think that anybody looks at it, but it's not a dumb question because you're right. That's the way it's supposed to be viewed. And that's probably why they're so anal about everybody putting it in. But yeah, I don't think anybody looks at it, Shorty. That's the thing, because there's no original price for use. Yeah. That's another reason you can't have an MSRP for used stuff. Microwave.
Microwave.
I love the microwave.
That's right.
I warmed the milk in the microwave.
I'll tell you, the hardest part of that whole thing was mixing the stuff together. That was
it looked hard. You had to put it in a bowl and mix it with a fork. You looked stressed.
I didn't see you doing it, did I?
It wasn't my idea. I would have done it. So whatever that word is, gets the first choice of crystals. That's why they make the best binoculars. Have the best
Swarovski.
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 Right. No. Do they still have I used to see them in the mall.
Swarovski?
And like nobody would ever go into that store because it just looked like if you stepped wrong, things were going awry. Like
I mean, maybe
everything looked so fragile. Everything was glass. Like the guys that were in there just looked so serious. I just never ever went.
I never like was into those. Wow, if you go on the website, it looks real weird.
What's it look like? Let me see.
Some lady with crystals all over her head.
That's the whoa. It's moving. Oh.
It's wild.
Did you see her move?
Yeah. No, Adam. Oh, no. Adam, she didn't move. That must be the LSD that you're on.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I have Adidas shoes encrusted with Swarovski crystals. Not worth crap. Can't give them away. Really? Why would they have shoes with?
How much does a necklace cost? $350 freaking dollars.
Well, let's see it. What does it look like?
It looks like Swarovski's. Swarovski's crystals. Okay, this one's $530. Hold up.
Is it like all crystal? No, that's ugly.
$530. Where do they get these crystals from? Do they make them?
The cave.
What cave?
The Swarovski cave.
Oh, I actually really like this one with like all the little like eyes and stuff on it. I like that one.
Why would you want that? That looks like that thing that they've been trying to push at K. The one where you can buy charms for it all year. Like
Pandora?
Show mom she's important. Buy her a necklace and then buy her a little crappy trunk.
Oh, that's been around forever. Those things. This one's kind of pretty.
Yeah, it's like it's made to look like expensive jewelry. Is essentially.
I know, and it's really Swarovski's.
BMW gear shifters and the media center knobs are made from Swarovski. I think they must have too much inventory.
I want one of these.
There are
now.
a Swarovski store in Dover, the Dover Down Casino. You can get drunk and buy crystal in the casino.
Look, I like this one too. I kind of want one of these.
Is that Bally's now? What is Dover? Is that? I think it's Bally's.
How would I know?
There's one of those stores in the Tyson's Galleria. They have had a long curtain made of Swarovski crystals. Swarovski crystals. There's one. I feel like there's one in like most casinos now that I think about it.
There probably is.
But do people buy this stuff?
Obvi.
If you want to, we don't want to collect glass. We're selling it. But yeah, no, you're right. It is good stuff. Yeah, it is. Okay, that is Bally's now. Yeah, we were going to go there last time we were in Delaware, but it's like an hour and a half away from where we were. So went to the other one in Ocean City. Susan wants to know if you're okay, Ping. I had a bunch of Roski Encrust Rock Rivals and pants buys years ago. Did they sell? We used to steer clear of this kind of stuff. I mean, I guess, we should have looked at those. Remember those glasses, those champagne glasses that we were going to buy? Yeah. I bet if those were Swarovski, they would have been worth some money.
But how would they be Swarovski?
I'm sure they make crystal champagne glasses.
Do they? Do they? Let's look.
Why would they not?
Gifts.
Why would they be under gifts?
Wedding gifts. Why wouldn't they be?
I don't know.
They do. They make toasting flutes.
See?
$380 for freaking two.
We should have looked underneath them. There was a set of 6 crystal champagne glasses. They might still
be there, to be honest.
Yeah. There was a set of 6 crystal champagne glasses at this thrift store, and we picked them up and we were like, this is going to be a nightmare to ship.
No, I picked it up and I was like, this is going to break in the car on the way home.
Yeah. Right. So we were like, oh no, we'll probably put them back, but we should have looked, because if they were Swarovski.
There's no bug over there. Would you get down?
They would have been worth a lot of money, I bet.
Get down. Get down. Get.
What are you doing?
Getting the cat down.
Is it Chonker?
Yes. Get down. You're such an ass sometimes.
He's not thin. I mean, what do you...
I don't know what you expect of him. That's what you always
right.
say. I don't know what you expect him to do. He's fat. That's what you always say about him.
I mean,
Now he can sit. Now he can sit over there in the corner where that statue was. No one can sit in that corner now. That statue is gone.
That's right. No, he's gray. He's gray, and he's portly.
Here, look, here he is. Wait, I guess you see him.
You can't really tell how big he is, except that that's a wine fridge that he's sitting on. So that might help narrow it down.
He's sitting on a wine fridge.
Yeah. Pack them in a liquor box that has dividers. Yeah, that could have worked out. Sure.
That's a good idea.
I mean, if they were worth that much money, we would put an obscene amount of bubble wrap around them and put them in a box. But we probably should have looked. Cat
I'm
hole.
talking about getting them home. That's what I'm saying.
He's a cat hole. You need a squirt gun filled with water. There you go. Spray him with a squirt gun whenever he gets out of line. Speaking of bugs, my home in Pittsburgh is covered with spotted lanternflies. I'm afraid to go outside. We've been seeing a lot more of those too.
Yeah, but not crazy. My mom says she's seen like some, and you know what? Outside of Walmart, there are a couple today, and people try to step on them, and they just fly away.
Yeah. I remember when we went to Myrtle Beach a couple years ago, when we stopped in Virginia at a rest stop just outside of the tunnels. I think it was in the Blue Ridge Mountains, but we stopped at and it was like they had this literally, they had this massive television with this video about the spotted lanternfly and how if you see them to kill them immediately and what they could do and all this stuff. And I'm like, I appreciate, and I understand why they're saying this.
I thought that was about some kind of weevil.
No, it's about the lanternfly. And I understand.
I swear it was about a weevil. Because the weevil, they don't want, like, they tell you not to bring in firewood and stuff.
No, this was definitely about the lanternfly. Okay. Well, I watched the video for like 5 minutes while you were in the bathroom. So
I don't think you did.
I did. Anyways, it was about, and I understand it, but in the same respect, like, who is going to a rest stop and watching this video? And
you
like,
are apparently.
I did, yeah, but I don't live in Virginia, so what am I going to do? It seems like the place that you should put stuff like this is, places that the locals go to.
Maybe they go there.
Yeah. What is this about these lanternflies? So they're an invasive species. I don't know where they're from, but they multiply very quickly, and they basically destroy wildlife. They just eat their way through trees and plant life and all. And they could be crops. They could damage crops and things of that nature.
Yeah, they eat like grape plants and shit.
Yeah, they could really, really mess things up around here and around most areas because they're just they multiply so quickly that they could really have a big problem, like what Susan said.
What are you doing? There's literally no bug.
Are you just gonna yell at the cat for the rest of the show?
Well, he's on my nerves. He keeps like moving around, shaking stuff.
We used to use a squirt bottle to keep our cats from getting into trouble, but one of the cats absolutely loved getting squirted, so she got into trouble on purpose and then would come over to get squirted. Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose. None of our cats well, I take that back, because Tiger's he always gets in the bathtub after you're done.
Yeah, and so
after I'm done.
Chunker's been doing it too now.
Why?
They like to lick it. It's not like they don't have water. I don't get what they're doing.
Yeah, they have a really large water fountain that they drink out of.
They have there's 2 water bowls here and there's one downstairs. I don't know what their problem is.
They damage crops, trees, hops, and grapevines and more. Hops? Oh no. They're going to damage the beer.
You said you're warm. I'm freezing.
Oh, you should come in here. It's like an oven in here. Sarah, there's no bug. Cats can see into the next dimension. See? That's what it is.
Oh, no, all that.
There's some rift in the dimension up there right now.
No, he's passed out now. Here, look. Don't judge the trash bag. Let's see him.
It's not a trash bag. Oh.
Yes, it is. I didn't take the trash out.
No,
Look,
that's a
see him?
mailbag.
See him over there?
Yeah.
Past the Cabbage Patch?
Why do we buy cat beds?
He gave up. He's just laying. See him? He's so big.
It's hard to tell from there, but that rug's pretty big. Actually, you can kind of tell because that's our stove behind it. But that would involve her going to the other house since you guys don't live here. That's right. That's right. We don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't live together. If we had 2 houses, I think we'd find better things to do with it than us live in it. Although, what did you see the other day? You saw like an RV or something, and you're like, I'm going to buy that and put it in the yard and live in it.
I've seen a lot of people with RVs in their yard around here.
Well, yeah, because they go camping. And they
No. I think people are living in them. Like they're sitting like in their front yard, and like the doors are open.
Why?
I don't know.
The house must be in bad shape. Like that house
I think like their kids are living in it or something.
I've seen that on Live PD or on Patrol Live where like they went in they in Nye County, Nevada. There's a lot of people that live in RVs in front of houses. It's not a thing for me.
It's a thing. It's not a thing for me either. I'm just saying.
You just said you wanted to do it. You were going to get it and put it in the yard and live in it.
I was kidding.
And then I told you I wanted the gray cat, and you said no.
The gray cat?
Yeah, baby cat.
Oh.
And you said no. You're gonna take
I just think I said I was going to move out and just live in it.
They are called hoarders or methods. Yes. I don't know. It's just I mean, I like I don't know. I gotta say I like RVs, but I've never camped in one ever.
But how do you know you like them then?
I don't know. They just look so cool.
You always say that. You always say these things.
But I'm talking about like the RVs.
And then I tell you about it, and you're like, "Well, maybe I don't like it."
I'm not talking about like the little pop-up tent one. Like that doesn't.
I know what you mean, Adam.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I need something with at least one push out, and then I'm okay.
Okay. Why not then just live in your house? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean we don't own an RV, so that's why.
I know,
but the difference, we want to know the major difference between the house and the RV is that you can bring the RV somewhere else.
But you can also go somewhere else and stay in a hotel.
Yes.
And you don't have to bring food and all that crap and worry about dumping your toilet out in dumping stations.
I could do it. Yeah, it's not like you have to. I mean, it's not like you have to take a container. I mean, some of them you do. You have to take a container out, but most of them you just hook a hose up to the RV. You hook a hose up to the dumping station, and you turn it on, and it just
that sounds great.
I
would love it. I would love that. I would love to do that.
I could do that as long as there's no holes in the.
But
hose.
If you stay in hotels, you don't have to. You know what I mean?
No, you don't. You're right.
I don't get it.
But it would be very expensive to go to like from here to the West Coast, staying at hotels, and it'd be a lot cheaper. Well,
but the money that you're spending on the RV, you could just use for the hotels.
Yeah. Cameron's back on a different account. Slide out. Yes. The honeypot, right? Anybody watch MVA?
MAV.
Dyslexic.
Adam, you are dyslexic.
What is MAV?
MVA? Or MAV? Adam! Oh my God. It's time to end this live. Let's get out of here.
No. What is it? What is MAV? I don't know.
It's MAV.
MAV. Not to be confused with thrifting honey. Right, exactly. No. I don't know. I don't think I can't see anything that would be really atrocious if you had a decent RV. But like I said, I've never done it, so it could be absolutely awful.
I
just don't know.
My parents had a trailer, like a camper, all growing up, so I know what it's like.
Was it awful?
Well, I mean, my dad would always have to dump out all the poop and such, and
Yeah, but he didn't get poop all over him when he did it, did he?
all the time.
Sure,
It
because
just sprayed
I knew your dad well enough to know that if that happened, he would have gotten rid of it or fixed it quickly.
It just poop just constantly was spraying on him.
I'm sure.
I don't know why we continued doing
Actually,
it.
now that I think about it, your dad,
in the butt because
your dad would have just let it fall out of the RV onto the ground and then took off.
No, but it is a pain in the butt because you got to like do that, and then like if you're camping, then you got to bring all the food and stuff, and you put that in the refrigerator, and like you got to like bring food, but then you got to take it all out because you can't like store it in there. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to store like bread in there, so the stuff you don't use, like it's just a pain in the ass.
You mean when you get home?
Camped. Yeah, I guess I just camped and when you come back from a trip, you just want to be in your house. You don't want to be cleaning out a trailer. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I mean, I feel like so this is just my thought process that like if we go and we stay in a house somewhere for a week, right? We're going to bring a whole bunch of stuff. And then when we get home, we're going to have to unload said bunch of stuff out of the truck. Whereas, and I feel like that exact same amount of stuff would have to be unloaded from an RV. It's not like, I mean, maybe the food might add a little bit. But then you got to
like winterize an RV and all that. Yeah. Like it's just a pain in the ass.
Not everybody lives in a temperate climate. So, and I hope to not be someday. Mavi, great artist. Yeah. Time for Adam to go night-night. Yes. I watched that kid Maverick on YouTube. He turned his Beetle into a camper. Yikes.
How is that even possible?
How did he do that? Wait, did he turn his actual car into a camper, or did he turn the Beetle into something that could tow a camper? Because I've seen that. And yeah, and if he had turned a Beetle into a camper, how the hell did he do that?
There's pictures of ones that people have
Because my mom has a Beetle, and I know how big that car is.
She should change it into a camper.
What's it look like? Let me see.
It looks like this.
That's awesome.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is that awesome?
That's pretty awesome, but that's not really changing a Beetle into a camper. That's putting a Beetle front end on a camper.
I don't think it's awesome. I think that's small. It looks not awesome to me.
How much room do you really need? He actually bought it like that. He turned it into it. Yes. That's crazy. I mean, I've seen them do it. They did it on Top Gear where they made cars into campers, but theirs were, ridiculously over the top, but only one of them made it like a camper in a car. The other ones just made it ridiculous. But
they call them super buggers.
Super buggers?
Yes. Fits any VW 1961 to 77. You build it in 60 hours.
Here's the thing. I've driven many of those cars in my life. And I can tell you with 100% certainty that with the way the car is built, you have to go up a hill in second gear the way it is. So adding more weight to that without modifying the engine in any way would make that car almost undrivable unless it's on flat land or going downhill.
Oh, so you just leave it in your yard and sleep in it?
I'm sure they tune the engine because there's no way that thing can haul around that much weight. That engine's just not powerful. I mean, at all. We had a 1969 Super Beetle from Florida, and it was one of the few Beetles that had an air conditioner in it. And when you turned the air conditioner on in that car, it went nowhere. Like you were going up a hill in second gear with the pedal pinned, and you were 25 tops going up the hill. There was just no way.
I've never really been a fan.
Not. Me neither. I've driven them. I've never understood it. They're not comfortable to drive. They're noisy. They're not warm inside in the winter at all. Like it takes them
They're not warm.
No, the funny saying in the Beetle Club was that if you're driving your Beetle in the winter and you're cold, stick your head out the window because it's colder in the Beetle than it is outside. And the heat was just radiant heat, so it didn't really blow on you. You just opened up a vent, and eventually the engine got warm enough to warm up the car. It was it was a very economical car, and it's an iconic car, but it's not an enjoyable ride by any means. You would hate driving that car. There's no power steering in a lot of them, so you're like,
I wouldn't be able to drive it anyway because I can't drive a stick shift.
no, you can't. That would be the car to learn on, though, because it's not going very far.
I tried to, when I was learning to drive, I was trying to get my dad to teach me on the Corvette that he had, but
that not the
didn't
car
happen.
You don't want to learn how to drive a stick on a car with
My
power.
whole thing was like, Dad, what if there's an emergency and that was the only car available for me to drive you to the hospital?
You don't want to learn on a car with power.
He's like, we have 8 cars. I'm sure one of them will work.
Yeah, you don't want to learn on a car with power, because if you dump that clutch and you have your foot on, you're gonna go
Because
flying.
literally, we did have, I'm not even joking, we had like 8 cars. My
Your
dad was a
Corvette.
mechanic,
Your
and he was,
Corvette
like,
wasn't.
obsessed. No, he had a Stingray.
Oh.
An
okay, I
old
was gonna
60s
say.
Stingray, yeah. When
I was gonna say, because the one
16.
we took, it was an
And a
R1.
Packard, and then, and that other Corvette.
The Packard would be even harder to learn on, because that's got
I
no
always
hydraulics.
wanted one of those. I love that car so much.
Was that on the tree, or was it a stick? Like, was it regular stick shift, or was it the stick shift on the column?
No, it wasn't on the column.
It wasn't. I don't know.
No.
I've never
It was,
driven
like,
one of
in
those.
the-
Always wanted.
It was like in the middle. It had like a really long
Oh, it was a hot rod, so he extended it.
whatever. No, I guess. I don't know. I was
That's a
literally,
thing.
like,
The
12.
hot rodders, like, I've seen them like up as high as the windshield, like show up at a car show. This guy shows up at a car show, and like his shift knob is like up here, like in between like the driver and the passenger seat, and you can see the shift knob through the front window, and he's shifting like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This was the legit same exact car that we had. I wish we still had it. I loved it. This was the exact one.
Yeah,
Exact one.
that looks like you need a Tommy gun and
It was
a stripe,
so fun.
pinstripes too.
There was like no seatbelts in the back. My sister and I would just like roll around on the floor.
Yeah, well, it was.
We would never sit in the actual seats.
Yeah, that looks like a car out of Dick Tracy.
It was very fun when we were little.
What was that guy's name in Dick Tracy? The guy with the flat head. Was it Flat Top? Was that just his name? Was Flat Top?
I really don't know.
I remember he used to scare the crap out of me. That movie with him, with Warren Beatty and Madonna.
Yeah, I know that. I know it.
Yeah, and the guy that played Flat Top was just so creepy, and he had this really high voice, and like it was just, I don't know why that he scared the crap out of me. And there's only 2 movies from my childhood that I remember that I was legitimately scared, and the first one,
What is it? I bet mine's the same. Go ahead.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Large Marge.
Please.
Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure scared the crap out of every kid I know. And to this day, I hate when that scene comes up in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when she's riding down the road in her big rig, and she goes, "Boo!" and makes this really odd face. And for some reason or another, that just scared the crap out of me. That and Flat Top from Dick Tracy.
That's what you were scared of when you were little?
Large Marge, yeah.
You know what I was scared of? Children of the freaking Corn.
Yeah, well, my mom didn't let us watch horror movies when we were like 8.
My parents were like, just watch whatever you want.
Yeah. And Dick Tracy came out in like 90 something, so I was like 11. But yeah, Large Marge from Pee-wee's Big Adventure was freaking scary.
Large Marge.
Yeah, she was an old lady, but there was a scene where she like made her face look like claymation and like some sort of demon or something, and it was really weird. I don't know. It was I believe it was right after the the scene where he dances to Tequila with the platform shoes on. Yeah. Just died. That's right. He did. Paul Rubin just recently passed away. So sad. He was in many movies, and he played he played the polar opposite of Pee-wee in almost every movie I ever saw him. That's the mobster special. Shifters are long in the old pack. Oh, okay. That car's amazing. It is a pretty cool car.
Look, this is my dad and the dude that he got it from when they found it. See how it's all like covered with dust? It was like in some old garage.
Wait, how long did he have? Oh, when was that picture taken?
I think in 1970 something, 76, 78, maybe.
The guy that he got it from. So, okay,
this that guy's wacky. That's my dad.
Your dad looks like Eric Clapton in that picture.
Yeah, my dad's cool. my dad was a cool guy. This guy's wild.
He looks wild. It probably wasn't even winter.
Probably not.
But
1977.
That's crazy.
3
Where'd
years.
they find it? In like a barn?
In like an old garage or something.
That's crazy.
3 years before I was born. Kids.
Precious. Little did he know the light of the apple of his eye was coming 3 short years later. And he had to give up. He had to give up playing guitar with Cream.
Yeah,
Did I get that right?
My dad is not Eric Clapton.
No, it was the 70s. It was Derek and the Dominoes.
My dad is not Eric Clapton, guys.
Sure. Your dad's originally from London.
If my dad is Eric Clapton, first of all, he would still be alive, right? Because there's an Eric Clapton,
Eric Clapton
still alive.
is still alive. Yep.
And I would have more money.
That's true. Well, you have your own house. I mean, you were able to buy a house for your husband and then a house for yourself and live in them. So maybe Eric slow hands paying the bills for you.
I was able to buy 2 houses for us.
That's right. Adam, do slides sell? I just got a handful of cool slides. Are you talking about the picture slides or the shoes?
I'm pretty sure
both of them would sell. But
I'm pretty sure she's talking about the photo
But
slide.
the shoes, you would sell them individually. The slides, we lotted them up. And you have to have a way to display what they are. And so what we had was we bought a light board, a cheap light board from Amazon. And then you put them on there and kind of bring your camera down close to them so people can see kind of what they are. But we sold them in lots, and this is the guy who gave us the idea, who's also saying, yes, they sell. Yes, they do. And I think that one guy bought all of ours, didn't he?
We might have some left. I don't really know.
No. Well, one guy came through and bought a ton
He
of
bought
them.
people.
I think he did it twice, didn't he?
No, I think that was the guy with the negatives.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, they do sell. I mean, I would sell them, but you do have to have a way of showing what's on them. So, I actually got a slide viewer too. Didn't realize I had one. So that part is staying. There you go. Well, you're good to go. Just as long as you can show a couple of them. We did likes, didn't we? Because we had a bunch like from New Orleans. So we did like a lot of New Orleans, and then we had a bunch of like cars,
whatever they were.
Whatever they were. And so we just kind of put likes together and sold them, but individually, no, separate in lots. And Sal could probably back that up. Sal, have you ever tried to sell them individually? Because I haven't. I didn't think they'd be worth the time.
A lot of work.
It does, but I mean, we sell photos individually. Some.
Yeah, but that's easier.
Yeah. So, yeah. Andy's putting up a cowboy face. Turtle snack after the post show? Probably.
Not for me.
Maybe. We're not having gas station burger,
I don't really like the turtle, I'll be honest with you.
You should try that thing you bought today.
What thing that I bought today?
We should save that for next show because it's kind of funny show and tell.
What are you even talking about?
The Walmart purchase that you made today. We'll save that for the next show.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What my dinner was.
Oh.
I think we should we'll save that for next show because it's funny. So we gotta have. It
is funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it for us. Well, I didn't plan a lot to talk about today because of the turtle cakes. So, my apologies.
Yes,
really
the turtle cakes.
The turtle cakes that Bill ran away with.
I know, Bill. Congratulations. Your turtle truly was the best. Let me tell you, when you sent me a picture of it earlier, I knew you were going to
You got to tell the story. Sarah made her cake, and then she was like, I'm going to win. this looks awesome. I'm gonna be the winner. I'm gonna be the winner. Then Shorty sent her cake, and Sarah was like, oh no. I might come in second. And then Bill sent a picture of his cake, and she's like, Bill's gonna win. Damn it.
I honestly knew Bill was gonna win in my heart before we even did this. Just because of his nut burger presentation.
It was a good presentation. And don't think I didn't notice, Bill, when your pictures of the cake that you have the cheap paper plates and have the plastic carrier for them, which is spot on.
He does?
His slice of cake.
Oh, I mean, I looked at it, but I didn't notice.
No, here.
Oh. Well, you making fun of his paper plates now?
No. We're
gonna lose a subscriber.
I like it.
I like your paper plates.
If you have a lot of slides, find a scanner with a slide attachment. Yeah, those work too. It's a little more expensive than the light board, but yeah. Oh, thank you. There you go. Lots work best for the slides.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I would do lots for them, but yeah, they do so. You'll get like one guy that bought the negatives and the slides off of us. They're both of them the same people. They're like, I like the catalog. I'm like, what? What do you catalog?
Yeah, some people
you don't know who these people are.
Right,
Yeah.
They're wild. Some of these people.
I mean, I guess that's good. Whenever if Skynet happens and we go back to the Stone Age, at least somebody will have some history. So
people are crazy about them.
yeah. So. Alrighty, guys, we are going to get going. We'll be back live Thursday, and then Wednesday I'm going to update everybody on how the new niche glass is working out, so keep an eye out for that video. And then, Sarah and I will be back on Thursday.
Guys, I didn't do a giveaway this month on my Instagram. I'm so close to 6K.
No.
Literally, I slacked off. I probably would be there by now if I did a giveaway.
I do want to give you guys a bit of a show news. Not this coming week, not the week after that, and not the week after that, but the week after that, we are going to take a week off. So just to let you know, 3 weeks off now. We're just taking a week off. So, just to let you know, 3 weeks from now, there won't be any shows for just that week.
Oh, wow. I'm sure they'll be okay. I mean,
yeah. Well, no,
they have plenty of time to know.
I'm teasing it now so that nobody is surprised,
I think
a month from now that we are going to take a week off from the live show. But that's about it for us. So, new video Wednesday, live back here on Thursday. We will see you guys then. You don't have anything to talk about because you don't have a giveaway.
You know what? Because I waited and I didn't do it. Whenever I get to 6,000, then I'll do the giveaway.
There you go.
Because I'm like 80 away.
There you go.
So kids, go follow the Daily Cabbage. Get me to 6K.
Wonderful.
Do it now. I mean, everyone here already follows, so I mean, whatever.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you Thursday.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.